Hi, today I'm gonna draw a raccoon because I think they are cute, cuddly little creatures. Yes, they can be mean. I grew up with raccoons trying to eat my trash all the time. It was terrifying. I think they look like furry little bandits. So today we're gonna be drawing one. You might be asking yourself, Max, if you're gonna draw, why are you on the floor? I'm gonna grid this thing out because I can't really draw freehand that amazing. So we're gonna grid this thing out and I'm gonna use my reference image and I'm gonna draw it. We have the Megamondo ruler out today. I love this thing. It's so ridiculous and over the top. 18 divided by 3, that's 6. Oh, I knew that college degree would come in handy somehow. And I'm a little bit off the mark. 24 divided by 3, 8, right? 16 plus 8, yeah. I'm so good at math. At least I think I am. Look at that, you see that? You see the grid? Look at how straight those lines are. Come on. It's almost like I used a massively oversized ruler. I cannot tell you how many times I have broken this. This whole thing is 65 bucks. Basically just a few tubes of metal. But these little things right there that hold them on, you see that Phillips head? Do you see how it's not the same one as this? It's just, I just kept breaking it off. And so I just drilled the whole thing in because I'm not dealing with all that stuff. Canvas. Very nice, right? You know what's even cooler? You know what's even cooler? It's a massive sheet of chrome. I'm gonna use it to hopefully help light myself a little bit better. I took film as like one of my minors in college. I can't tell you how many minors I took. That sounds so wrong. I took a lot of secondary courses, also known as minors, underneath my major when I was in college. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm not that tall. All right, so here is the image that we're gonna be working with today. You don't see this little guy. Focus. There it is. Look how cute he is, right? He's so precious. I get all my reference imagery off of Adobe stock photo, and I do license them. I don't know if that's gonna do anything for me legally, but I'm broke, so please don't come after me. Let's draw this little guy. I don't know where to look. There's a screen here, there's you. I'm learning. We're having fun. We're drawing a raccoon. He's coming along, you know? I'm pretty happy with him. Hey, look at him. He's got a cute little face on him. We now have a pretty good rough sketch of our raccoon. I don't know what I'm gonna name him. He's kind of giving me like a Phil Collins vibe. I think it's because I was listening to the Brother Bear soundtrack. Also, that soundtrack is so insanely good and so underrated. The fact that it was used on Brother Bear, which, okay, side note, Brother Bear, one of the best animated movies from Disney Animation, by far. Touching, heartfelt, a family-friendly movie, but it has some tough undertones. I'll be honest. Okay, back to the raccoon. Let's paint this guy and be done with it. And speaking of paint, yesterday, you see it? You see it there? Exactly. In this exact spot, I spilled a metric ton of paint, and I spent at least 3 hours trying to clean it out. A whole lot of OxyClean and scrub and just a little bit of that elbow grease, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's gone now, and I'm still kind of scared to use paint. Due to that fact, I have an even larger jar of paint that I'm gonna be cracking open here today and getting started on this little bad boy. Something else is gonna fall. Don't fall, don't fall. Now, I've seen a lot of folks use highly specified materials when making their art, but I beg to differ that the best material, or the best tool I own, my stairs right here, my mobile stairs, also in some territories of Canada known as a ladder. And guess what else? Look at this. What? Wait, what? What? Oh, son of a... I need plot. Ah, son of a... Oh man, you know what? No, bad idea. Bad idea. After yesterday, no. Oh ho ho! I poured it out in my kitchen. Now, before I paint, so it doesn't just smear everywhere, I'm gonna use one of these. This is our little, is it gonna focus? It's there. This is a little gel eraser, clay eraser. They have a name. I think kneaded eraser. It's an eraser. So it's gonna erase. So what I do is I just go in here, hit my grid lines, you know, clean it up a little bit because I don't want any of this pencil showing through when I do my final piece. Now for the most important part, I'm gonna just smack it with this and really try to get off those upper layers of graphite so that way this bad boy does not smear. I don't know how well the sound comes through of stuff that's not me talking, but there is constantly very loud cars and bikes that go by my apartment. They do hurt my feelings a little bit because my little Hyundai does not make nearly as much noise. Could I be doing all of this wrong? Yeah, definitely. And that looks like I have a completely blank canvas, but there is a secret underneath. Once this dries, I'll show you guys how I kind of reveal the secret. It has been roughly 20, 30 minutes. In the meantime, I went upstairs and I vacuumed. I cleaned some carpets, picked up trash. I just cleaned. It's a Sunday. So in between me doing this, I'm just kind of cleaning up. My girlfriend's out for the day, having some fun with her friends. And so it's my nice little afternoon to just make some art, clean the house, and relax. That's about it. Pretty much dry. I think he's dry enough for me to lay down the first layer. And there's some issues. You can see that. I'm gonna get a paper towel. This edge. This is my current Sharpie stash, at least of the fine point markers. I think there's probably about 2 packs of 36 in here. I was an idiot though on my last piece, and so when I was making them, I was putting my used ones back in here. So there's probably some used Sharpies scattered through here, so it's gonna be a fun time. This is by far and away my favorite little drink. This is the Pepsi Diet caffeine free. I'm not a huge caffeine junkie. I used to be. When I was in college, I would down 2 Celsius a day, no problem. Now, I can't even drink a full cup of coffee without getting the shake. Most I'll have is I'll do a little baby Red Bull. They're just 80 milligrams of caffeine, which is less than a standard cup of coffee. You know, you don't need all the caffeine. I'll be honest. Get some more sleep, eat some oranges. So you can see the light gives me a much better view of what I'm trying to draw here. The light has been a must. Start off with a big ass line, ear to foot. Oh man, you guys didn't even see me draw his little feet. I'm sorry about that. I totally thought I had you guys down that low. Well, I drew his little feet, so now he's got some little stubs. He's coming together. I think I only have probably like 20 more minutes left, and then, yeah, we're probably gonna call this guy good. We are now down to pretty much a final layer. I'm gonna go in and add some more value into parts of him. But outside of that, it's pretty much done until I just have to put some dots on his eyes and we're gonna call it good. He is such a cute and cuddly little dude. And I'll be honest in saying that I have never done that kind of painting on the reflections in the eyes. I haven't done that before. This is something that I just thought I'd try. But at the end of the day, we have in front of ourselves a cute and cuddly little raccoon. We're gonna name him Phil. That's his name. Just like Phil Collins, except Phil Collins is bald.